Hey there, and welcome back to our channel, The Wellness Abode. I'm Dr. Melissa Esquera.
And my name is Evan Esquera, and we make videos every week on functional medicine, essential oils, and natural living. If you want to learn more of any of these three subjects, hit the subscribe button now.
Today we're going to dive into part 2 of our 2-part parasite series, Paraphase II. Now, if you missed the first part of the series, make sure you go back and watch that video because in the video we covered the basics. We talked about why it's so important for us humans to make sure that we give our bodies a little DIY parasite detox at least once a year. We also talk about where exactly we're getting exposure to these parasites. And we talked about the first steps that you can take to start helping your body remove parasites efficiently.
Right, through the years of us running a functional medicine clinic together, we found that this parasite cleanse is the most effective and efficient to date. There are 2 parts, the Paraphase I and Paraphase II.
There is a time in my office when I was working with a patient, we'll call her Bernadette, who was dealing with a lot of hormonal issues. In fact, that's why she had come to see me. She was autoimmune thyroid. And with Bernadette, one of the issues that we were finding that was making it really hard for her to receive long-term results is she had chronic anemia. We had her blood panel, so we knew exactly what type of nutrients her body was asking for in an effort to kind of balance out that anemia, and we were giving her those supplements. She was eating the right kinds of foods to help balance out that anemia. However, she wasn't seeing her results change in her blood panel, and she was really tired all the time. It was at that time when we got her new blood results back that I started to question the amount of parasite detoxing that we were doing with her. What I realized when looking at her protocol, which was mostly Paraphase I, was that we were really focused on going after parasites that tend to hang out in the intestinal tract, the liver, and the gallbladder. And these things can affect anemia, but what occurred to me is maybe we needed to bring in something that was going to be a little bit more effective in going after parasites that can hang out outside of the intestinal tract and the liver and the gallbladder.
A little more advanced.
A little bit more advanced. And so we did a protocol very similar to the one that you guys are seeing here in the Paraphase II kit. The Paraphase II kit allowed us to help Bernadette's immune system more efficiently go after the bugs that could hang out inside the red blood cells and also in tissues outside of the intestinal tract. After Bernadette went through this protocol, even after her first month, she was noticing such an improvement. Not only was her energy level better, but her hair started to grow back. She was experiencing thinning hair, a very common symptom of thyroid cases, and also her skin started to clear up. So I'm so excited that we have been able to create the DIY version of our Paraphase II kit. It's really going to empower you to take that next step after you go through that initial parasite detox in Paraphase I.
Yes, Paraphase II has 4 different supplements in it. The first is Para 1.
Okay, so Para 1 is a product that we already talked about in our Paraphase I kit because it is in Paraphase I. Para 1 is Mimosa pudica seed. Mimosa pudica seed, when it engages with the gastric juices of the intestinal tract, it creates a very sticky substance that helps to trap and suffocate the parasites that hang out in the digestive system.
And the second of our 4 supplements is Para 3.
So Para 3 is what makes our Paraphase II kit so powerful and very different from the Paraphase I kit. Para 3 is an essential oil and herbal blend that easily penetrates through the intestinal system and can get into the periphery to make it a little bit easier for your immune system to go after the parasites that don't belong.
Next, we have Bowel Mover.
Bowel Mover is also in the Paraphase I kit. You'll notice we're carrying it over here in the Paraphase II kit. And that's because it's really important that as we're detoxing parasites from the body, no matter where they're hanging out, your body's going to escort them to the liver, the gallbladder, and send them out, most of them out, through the intestinal tract. So Bowel Mover ensures that you're having healthy bowel movements throughout your Paraphase II detox protocol. But more importantly, Bowel Mover is, although it might sound like a laxative, it is not a laxative, you guys. It's critical that you know Bowel Mover is actually helping to ensure that the microbiome in the large intestine and the colon remains healthy and well balanced. It's going to actually help to remove any parasites that might be hanging out in those particular areas. And it's also going to encourage healthy peristalsis or contraction of the bowels, ensuring that you're almost retraining your whole entire elimination system in a way that's going to allow for healthy detox and overall better health and function in your intestinal system.
And our fourth supplement is the Hmet Binder, that's heavy metal environmental toxin binder.
Yes. So just like Evan said, this kind of explains what it does. The HM stands for heavy metals, and we actually focus on getting rid of those during the Paraphase II kit with a great level of intention. The reason is because some of these sneaky parasites, they're very smart, they're very intelligent. They will hide behind what we call biofilm. Biofilm is often held together by heavy metals. And so it makes sense that at this phase, we'd want to go ahead and start pulling out the heavy metals, making it easier for your immune system to then break through those biofilm barriers and more effectively attack parasites. Also too, parasites can hold on to heavy metals inside of them. So as we're busting up the parasite bodies, your body can then be exposed to extra heavy metals. We want to give it a little bit of extra help in eliminating those heavy metals from the system. And then the ET stands for environmental toxins. And what's great about having this kind of a binder during Paraphase II is we're even further going after cleaning out that whole internal biological terrain, removing those environmental toxins from the system so that the parasites are no longer living in a sludgy, dirty internal environment that can feed their survival. Instead, we're cleaning it up on so many different levels, making it more difficult for those parasites to thrive.
All right, so that is our Paraphase II. It is the second level of our Para Detox kit. We have the Para 1 and Bowel Mover that are in Para 1 and Para 2. Then we have distinct to Paraphase 2 is the Para 3 and our heavy metal environmental toxin binder.
If you want to read more about the items and the whole parasite detox protocol, you can actually visit our online shop, thewellnessabode.com/shop. Within each of the kits, you just click on that link and it brings you to a page that gets into a deeper description. And we also included a little protocol card on those description pages so that if you decide to walk yourself through the Paraphase 1 and Paraphase 2 detox protocol, you know exactly how to take those supplements. Now at the Wellness Abode, our mission is to empower you to be the healer in your home. And that's how we've made these kits totally DIY. We really want to empower you to be able to do this kind of stuff on your own. But if you have more of a specialized case or you're wanting to have your protocols be a little bit more personalized, you can definitely check out our online functional medicine clinic, www.thewellnessabode.com/clinic, and you can get into the details there and take a look and see if it would be more appropriate for you to work one-on-one with myself at the online clinic.
Perfect. That's it for this week. Thank you for visiting the Wellness Abode.